ASMR Coffin Radio.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Coffin Radio. I am Heartthrob Rob, and today we're reviewing Dave, Season 2, Episode 3, The Observer. Bio here reads, Dave and Benny's friendship blossoms in strange and unexpected ways, leading them to confront questions of privilege, race, sexuality, and dermatology. Meanwhile, Mike's isolation deepens, and a chance encounter sheds some light on the root of his anger. Kind of a fucking very weird episode here, man. It's Dave and Benny Blanco having like a sleepover kind of thing, or they're just kicking it. And the first like 5 minutes of this episode is real fucking gay. Like, I'm not hating, like, love who you love. And they're like, this whole episode is about them not being gay, but like doing gay stuff, like fake kissing each other and who can get the other one hard, and they're gonna blow bubbles with fucking bubblegum on their eye. It's like real fucking weird. I was like, sorry, I'm not homophobe at all, but kind of uncomfortable to watch, like right when it kicks off like that. You know what I mean? The first 5 minutes, and like they're naked in the shower together, like showing damn near everything. Like, it's a lot of man ads. It was very fucking weird. Meanwhile, like, they're showing the duality. Like, they're not gay at all. Like, I kept thinking that Benny was gonna say that he's gay, but they're not. Meanwhile, Gaeta is with his friend Tone, and they're gonna go over to Dave's house and kick it. And Gaeta is kind of like trying to make Tone like chill out. Meanwhile, fucking Dave is trying to have Benny chill out on the gay shit. But they like talk about it, and it's kind of just like these crazy conversations that they're having of, like they say, it's race, sexuality, privilege. Like, it's really kind of like a dialogue based episode here, where these conversations that they're having, it's very crazy. Meanwhile, Mike is tripping. You know, he's got the house to himself, and he's, you know, going for a jog, and apparently some packing peanuts had fallen out of his trash can, and he gets a letter saying, you know, hey, pack your peanuts right, you know, from The Observer. So he sets out a camera, and he's looking for the guy. Somebody throws away dog shit in his trash can, so he chases the guy down, and he happens to run into The Observer. And he goes off on him, in front of the camera. It's just kind of weird. It's like a Seinfeld-esque episode where they have like a lot about nothing, you know, just like everyday bullshit. But as Tone and Gaeta, Benny and Dave are hanging out, they think that maybe Benny has something on his ass, like a polyp or something. So they take him to the hospital. Dave actually finds out that his ex has blocked him on the phone. So he goes and he actually visits her house, and she's very receptive to him coming over because she's high on oxycodone from a surgery. So she has something on her back, and she goes into the bathtub and tells Dave to, you know, hey, can you replace my bandage? And he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. But like, he's on Demoxicillin or something, like for his stomach, and he had like a sip of wine. So he's like, ugh, and he fucking pukes right inside of her thing. And she's like, did you throw up on my sore? Is it in my sore? And she's like, yeah. And that's how the episode ends. Pretty crazy. I didn't like the beginning of this, man. I mean, they really pushed that fucking limit. I mean, I'm not hating like that, but it was just kind of real hard to watch real quick. But it was a good episode. The conversations they have are real good. Just a wild fucking episode. It gets a thumbs up for me. Not 2 thumbs up, but not thumbs down, definitely. But it was a good episode. Kind of fucking crazy. Not as good as episodes 1 and 2. I thought episodes 1 and 2 were pretty good. I liked episode 2 especially. But yeah, that's Dave, season 2, episode 3, The Observer. Let me know what you guys think about it, man. Was this crazy episode or what? We'll talk about it in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you like what you're watching, then hop in the coffin. Follow us on social media at Coffin Radio. Let me do my hat. Coffin is spelled with a K. That's all for today.
ASMR Coffin Radio.